Welcome back to the Lethal Zone after the heart attack update. I still don't know what my intro line is for this series, but this is Dave, and Dave has got a purpose. I've finally taken down these plague hearts, and none of the plague hearts right now are awake, which is good because I can't deal with a waking plague heart right now. I am just not in the mood. So, we're not going to wake up any plague hearts today. We are going to stay out of plague territory, and instead what we want to do is get to this destroyed cargo van. I'm pretty sure I destroyed this in an earlier episode. I forgot exactly what happened. But it happens to be really close to the 2 plague hearts that I just killed and did not loot. So if I can get up here on foot, that would be ideal. So I don't have an extra car lying around. However, not everyone agrees that I should be able to travel unmolested. And so, I mean, I might be running right back into my base once I encounter these guys. I should really mark this feral so I know exactly where he is. So I could take the road, which is what the feral is on, or I could take the river. But once you're in the river, like you're encountering whatever the river says you're encountering. You can't just get out whenever you want to, and you tend to have a few more choices when you're on the road. So I think I want to stick to the road. What was that? What was that noise? Oh, it's that feral. If he's... Oh, he's coming. He doesn't know how to get to me. Yes! Pathfinding fail for the win. Finally. The odds break in my favor. Alright, so now I'm headed for this. So I'm going to mark that on my map. What do you guys think of my brighter lighting in my office now? So I've noticed that a lot of my videos, like I'll like look at the lighting and I'll be like, oh yeah, that seems bright enough. And then I'll get into it, and later on I'll look at the edit and I'll be like, I'm so dark. What was I thinking? I don't know if maybe I just have something bright up on my screen when I check it. But yeah, so basically I just increase the exposure on my cameras. So both the one that I look at in this direction and the one on my PC, I've messed with them so that they're a little brighter now. Actually, something is broken. These are Elgato face cams, and something is a little broken with them, where their exposure is at, like, when you turn on auto exposure, they just blow me out like crazy. And they didn't used to do that. And I'm not sure exactly what changed about them. But anyway, so I have to manually manage their exposure, which means that, you know, like, I have to decide how bright I want this screen to be. So Coalition says he actually likes it when my lighting's a little bit dark, just because a lot of the games that I play are like darker, scarier games, and it contributes to the atmosphere. I do like the fact that when I'm mostly lit by my screen, like my face and background, like they respond to the game. Like something bright and orange happens in the game, and my room becomes orange. That is kind of fun, and you don't get as much of that effect when I've got all my lights on. Okay, so I do have this bounty to kill zombies in close combat. And so I think I might be able to maybe even get that bounty on this, since I'm trying to, you know, travel cautiously on foot. I've also got a bounty to kill plague zombies with revolvers while crouched. But unfortunately, this is an assault guy. And so if I had gunslinging, I think I would try that, because I could just pop off these easy shots on these zombies. But since I don't have gunslinging, I would prefer not to. So yeah, these zombies don't see too well. It's all of the red stuff, all the glowy red stuff in their eyes. It just makes it really hard for them to see. We should be compassionate towards them and leave them alone. Oh yeah, so La Coalition is reminding me I actually do have a character who has... Oh, ferals. I do have a character who has a suppressed revolver and gunslinging. That's Guillermo. So, okay, so if I want to make some progress on that particular bounty, Guillermo's my guy. Okay, so these ferals are going to be a problem. I don't have a car. If they get after me, I'm potentially in big trouble. If I shoot one of them, the others will notice me. So I can't just pick one of them off the way I did with that one that was up on the rocks. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. That wasn't them seeing me, right? That was just them making weird noises. Yes, I think that was a passive weird noise. I think. I'm pretty sure they can't see through terrain. Like, it's unpredictable usually in a video game because, you know, physics, visibility, and what you can actually see in the art, those are all separate concerns. They're all just completely different from each other. You can never really trust what you see in the art of a game to tell you what enemies can see in the art of a game. And so, like, you know, will hiding behind a tree work? Will hiding behind a car work? For a long time, a lot of those things didn't work until Zoe consciously went in and said, no, fences will block things. Cars will block things. But until she did that, they just didn't. Zombies could see right through them. But I'm pretty sure that terrain is like one of the most basic things that folks can't see through. Yay, bounty. I think. But, you know, I could be wrong about that. I'm wrong about lots of things all the time. Okay, so there's a bunch of annoying zombies right close to the car that I want to repair. Oh, they're all around me. But I'm a sneaky guy. I like that beating the ground. It's like he's busking. It's like he's a drummer on a street corner. Just slamming the ground. Earning tips. Okay. Yes. Repaired. But I think if I start it up, I don't know what's going to happen when I start it up because it's one of its wheels is like up on another car, which means it might take me a second to get it unstuck. Like, it could be that it just drives right off that thing, no big deal. But I think there's also a decent chance that it struggles to come unstuck, and if I start the engine and all these zombies around it, they all converge on me, they could destroy it again before I've even had a chance to either drive it off that obstacle or use the unstuck command to get it gone. So, at least the closest zombies, I feel like I need to clear out before I can rescue the van. Okay, I think that's all the closest ones.
About my friend Ray Santos. He hasn't been answering his radio, and I'm getting a little worried. I'm sure it's nothing, but I'd appreciate it if someone could check and make sure everything is okay.
Okay, cool. I can move. Yay! Okay, okay. Nice. Now we're making noise, so it'll be a lot harder for us to avoid getting into fights as we approach this place. But now that I've killed the Plague Heart, at least it's not automatically populated by a bunch of zombies. There's a few over here, I think. So what I'm trying to do right now is just avoid major conflicts. I'm here, you know, I'm trying to have a nice, chill time playing this game. No fast searching. None of that nonsense. Some nice, stealthy zombie takedowns. La Coalición says, imagine if zombies could hear your radio. People would get mad quickly. Yeah, you do have to do a certain amount of, like, fakery in a game where it's like, you know, sometimes a character needs to talk to you in order to give you gameplay information, but you never want that. You don't want it to be restricted in stealth, and you also don't want it to disrupt stealth. We dig, 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 dig. I have no idea what she's doing. Cogs asks, were spots added to other maps where cars get stuck and explode, or is it just Cascade to spite me? So I'm not aware of us adding... I mean, honestly, we haven't done anything that should have affected, like, the physics of the map in a long time. I mean, there's always the possibility that you'll do something that has an effect you don't expect. That happens all the time in game development, but we've, like, I basically, since the last time we did, like, a map refresh where we relit and sort of, you know, redid art on a map, which I think happened to Drucker, we've really been avoiding touching the maps if we could avoid it. I think the last thing we did on the maps, I think, was when Randy went through and was trying to solve pathfinding problems, but that would have been editing nav mesh, not physics stuff. So it could just be, I mean, like many things, it could just be bad luck, Cogs, that you ran into some frustrating car deaths recently. Oh, I thought I had the swordplay ability to kill things facing me. Is that not? Oh, I haven't got any stars in swordplay. Maybe that's something you unlock at the end of swordplay. I can't remember. Anyway, so Corrupt Snake asks, I don't think I ever asked, but were the names ever added by chance from the blood donation drive? Yes, those did finally go in update 33. So sorry that it took so long. I was expecting there to be another major update just any time soon, right after that blood drive, which we know when I promised everyone I was putting their names in the game. Oh crap, there's a bloater nearby. And a whole horde. Okay. Alright, who's this? Okay, I don't know if they actually see me or if they just heard a sound. But I'm getting out of here. Oh crap, and there's a feral. What the heck? Stop! Okay. Okay, this has suddenly gone badly. Let's lead them away from the car. Wait, did I grabbed the wrong caliber of bullet. I grabbed a bunch of 357, and I think this is a 45. Pfft. Hilarious. What? Okay, wait. I thought there were more of you. Did I lose some of you? Did I actually genuinely lose some of you? Okay, I'd like to gather you all up into a nice little pile so I can burn you in a little bonfire. It didn't feel like that was everybody. I just wanted to get credit for one of those. Okay. That did bring the remaining zombies out, but oh gosh, there's even more over there. Why are there suddenly so many of you? I mean, I guess I did fire a gun once. It doesn't feel like that should have brought this many zombies, especially this quickly. No, wait, no, I fired a gun a few times earlier. These are probably zombies that were attracted by that previous gunshot. Yeah, this sword is, I think, particularly good at insta-killing zombies, which gives me a little bit more of a chance against these guys. Why are they confused? Here, let me just run right in the middle of all of you. There we go. Okay, that did not kill nearly enough of them. Okay, these rocks are really annoying to fight on. And there's a bloater. Okay, I can't do a lot with a bloater right now, except tempt it towards me and then let it kill itself. There we go. Whew. Okay. I think that was actually everybody. Let's see. Yeah, the combat music agrees that that was everybody. So, anyway, what was I here to do? I was here to clear out a plague heart. That's what I was here to do. Where did this plague heart live? There it is. Okay, so some materials. And do I have anything? I got no room left in my inventory, so let's go drop some stuff off in the cargo van. Oh, another zombie. Zombies just never end. Okay, that definitely goes in there. I mean, I might as well just send everything in. Oh, wait, my character doesn't have an interesting close combat weapon. Now I do. Yeah. I guess I don't need these because they're the wrong freaking caliber. All right. Oh, Cogs points out that one thing I could have done to save space is not have my character bring a backpack, since there's always a backpack in a heart. That's a really good point, actually. I definitely... You're right that I had enough space in my pockets already to carry the equipment that I needed. So I totally could have left my backpack at home. That would have been a smart move. The thing I was mostly depending on was the fact that I had a cargo van. Yay, slow cooker. And so the cargo van would hopefully make up for any deficits in my ability to carry stuff. Hey, Mozatrak. Thanks for showing up. It is good to have you here. What was that? Oh, hi. I just keep pressing the wrong button on things because I'm so used to playing different games. Though I think I might be taking a little break from Valheim soon. I think just, like, emotionally, that game exhausted me. And I think I need to take a little break from it. But because I had such, like, I don't know, because I've been playing it so often, I still have this sense that, like, it should be the X button that I'm using in containers rather than the A button. And so it'll take me a while, I think, to get all of my habits back to normal after I take a break from that game. So La Coalition is running a poll asking people what their favorite cardio skill is in State of Decay 2. I tend to go backpacking just because I like to carry a lot of stuff. But I definitely see why folks are choosing primarily Marathon and Powerhouse. Those two do also have their advantages. Nobody likes acrobatics, which I completely understand. We struggled to come up with reasons for acrobatics to be a worthwhile skill, and I think we did not fully succeed. All right, anyway. Oh, something still coming for me. Welcome to the lethal zone. You just get no peace whatsoever. All right, let's see. Keep that in there. Oh, so we got was that a white noise machine? That'll be helpful. Slow cooker. Now, stuff that I can stack, I should probably keep out. Just because I can easily pick up more of it. At least common stuff that stacks. Rare stuff that stacks, I might as well put in the trunk, just because I'm not going to run into a bunch of it again. Okay, trunk is full. So we'll go back in here. See if my inventory can carry the rest of what I find in this place. Getting a little bit risk-takey. I should stop fast searching. Okay, so let me grab that. I think, yeah, that was the last thing in this house. So this house is clear. But I think there's a shed over here. Yeah, while we're here, might as well see what's in this shed. Yes.
That's quite a load.
Rucksack. Awesome Twitch Dude says the best cardio skill is the red talon one. That's a little bit of a cheat because it is, of course, all of them combined. That's like choosing all of the above. Is that it? I think that was. Okay, yeah. Well, so far we've managed to survive this. It's weird. Do I have enough space? I've got enough space in my inventory to carry a couple more things. Let's go back and see the bounty broker. Oh, and there's 3 remaining items in that house too, but I think either I'm going to grab my my bounty items, or I'm going to grab those items. I'm not going to get both. So yeah, I can be a little less careful now that I'm not in Plague territory. For a while, my instinct to just kill every screamer that I saw was actually causing serious problems because I kept doing it in Plague territory and then waking up Plague Hearts in this area. But I think I've actually woken up already and killed the Plague Hearts that would cause me a problem around the Bounty Broker. So I think I'm good now. I'm hearing someone going, bleh. Bleh. There you are. Bleh. Hey there, Cash. All right, so yeah, we can grab the German trench tool. We can grab the Razorback 44. And then, let's see here. Okay, so yeah, I think I didn't actually notice when the World War II pack arrived. So we've got a bunch of stuff to do here. So an Enclave to friendly status, scary. Plague Hearts with assault weapons. Let's see if there's something easier to grab. Drive 5 kilometers, absolutely. And then I've already got that one. Oh, I must have noticed that the World War II pack arrived because I already have one of the bounties claimed. So whatever. Recruit somebody. Craft rounds or bolts. Juggernaut with heavy. Oh, bloaters with pistols. Yeah, that's probably a straightforward one to get. Recruit one survivor. I should recruit a survivor at some point because I have lost a few people and I haven't added any new ones. So Coalición says that he loves the lore that was added to the Bounty Broker in the book. And what he's talking about is we did this weird little zine to celebrate the 5th anniversary of State of Decay 2. And, Wonder went around asking a bunch of people on the team if we wanted to contribute articles to this zine. And so, yeah, so I volunteered. Just off the top of my head, I was like, yeah, I'd love to write an article. I'll write an article about theories about the Bounty Broker. And so, yeah, so I wrote it basically from the perspective of 3 different characters in the game. From the perspective of Sasquatch, from the perspective of Twain, and from the perspective of Isby, who they thought the Bounty Broker was and why he was doing what he was doing. And all of them had very different ideas about it, what it was. And that was a lot of fun because I wasn't adding any real lore. Like, I wasn't saying this is what's going on with the Bounty Broker. Instead, I was just sort of having fun with the perspectives of these characters, trying to guess what's going on with the Bounty Broker, which is different. There's very little risk in having characters guess what's going on and have them all disagree with each other, because then I haven't revealed anything. I haven't established any actual lore. I've just sort of expressed something about my character's perspective, their voice, So Coalición points out that Marathon, the skill, won his poll with the most votes. Not surprised, because a Marathon, basically, if you keep your character at light encumbrance, they can just run forever, which gives them a huge edge over a lot of the bad situations you can get into, where you're being chased by zombies. Though, running out of because we've kept that one bug where if you run out of stamina, you keep moving just as fast. You just run with a different animation. Because we never fixed that bug and never made it so that you slowed down when you ran out of stamina, Marathon doesn't have the value that it normally would have had. Like it used to be, and our original intent was for Marathon to have a massive impact because it meant that you wouldn't run out of stamina and slow down while running. And so that that effect isn't as prominent in the game as it stands because everyone can run, can keep moving and put some distance between them and the zombies, even after they've run out of stamina. But it does mean that you're not running out of stamina, so you can stop and fight a zombie, which is a thing that is harder to do with other characters. Yeah, so Coalition points out he's got a strat where you get Marathon and gunslinging, and then you use your stamina on gunslinging, and then you recover your stamina while running around with Marathon, which doesn't cost stamina. So yeah, so there's definitely ways you can make this work, but it's more about conserving stamina for other activities, and less about just being able to run forever, which anyone can do. Okay, yeah, so that is 357. This is 45. That is what this thing fires. But I did just pick up a different gun. A bounty gun. Where did it go? I just wanted to check it out. Was it this one? No, I don't think it was the F-45. It was... Did I leave it somewhere? I just got a bounty gun. Did I leave it in the car? I don't think it was this one. It had like a fancy sight on it or something. Oh, there it is, right there. The Safari Razorback. It's a 44. But it... Oh, is it a revolver? I can't tell if it... Yeah, yes, it's a revolver. Okay, so if I want to get the kill bloaters with pistols thing, I think pistols are considered to be like automatic pistols. Not revolvers don't count for that. So that gun is out. So let's... Oh, maybe I'll grab the fake A47. Love me a fake A47. And one of these guys. Wait, did I still grab the wrong bullets? I did. Why do I keep grabbing 357? What is wrong with me? I can see the 44. It's right there. Okay, I actually have bullets for this. Huzzah. I'm on my last mag here. Cog says, speaking of encumbrance, a word I learned from Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, how do you feel about teaching people words like indefatigable? So I feel indefatigable is a nice word because even though a lot of people don't hear it all the time, the reason I learned it was because I think it's the name of Horatio Hornblower's ship that he serves on. And my mom was huge into Horatio Hornblower when I was a teenager, I think maybe a young adult, I don't remember exactly. But she was super into that series. Oh, wait, we've got an infestation. That means we must have a waking plague heart, and I just didn't know about it. Crap. Where is the plague heart likely to be? It could be anywhere. Ooh. Okay. I'm pretty sure I've killed everything around here. I've explored this stuff pretty thoroughly. If it's coming from this direction, it could be from further away. It could be like over here or something. Maybe I should head up here and use these scout towers to see if there's a waking plague heart around. Like, maybe I killed something near the bounty broker and there's, like, a plague heart, like, up here, for instance. And that I might have woken it while I was near the bounty broker. Oh, or Orithos is pointing out that there's a radio command. I can scout infestations. I don't think I can scout... Was there... Oh, locate plague heart. There it is. That's 350? I don't know. I don't know if 350 is worth that. I feel like maybe... Let's at least try to find one on our own before we resort to that. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. I was going to try to repair that vehicle. Where's he at now? So I was gonna go on another like scavenging trip, but I feel like maybe what I'm doing now is more of a scouting trip. Though I could do both. So let's again see how much. I've got 111 parts, so I don't need to mulch any weapons. I can just grab this, repair that vehicle. Yeah, so we'll head up to Spencer's Mill, do some scouting, see if we can find this plague heart that is apparently alive. And I by the way, this is one of the first times I've had this experience with Update 33, which is kind of fun. Which is like seeing an infestation, and that's evidence that there's a plague heart. I don't know where the plague heart is, but I know there is one because there's an infestation. That's kind of fun. I like that. Because then it leads me to do detective work. It's not just like the plague hearts are just in random places, and and I just care about them when I'm going to an area. It's like I feel like I now have to go out and scout. Okay, I should do something about those guys at some point. But yeah, I feel like now I have to go out and scout in places I wouldn't have gone otherwise. Because I found evidence that the zombies are on the move, Is there any other, like... Yeah, okay, so there are unexplored... Wasn't there, like, a water tower around here or something? Oh, crap. Don't stop on a hill with a cargo van. You can't get... You need to run up to a hill with a cargo van. Anyway, there's several... unexplored. Oh, what was this? No, okay. Yeah, there's several unscouted buildings in this area that could easily have plague hearts in them. Nope, that's not what I want. Okay, so not these two buildings. What about these guys over here? Okay, no, that one. Okay, that one is not even in... Okay, these guys are not even in reach of a plague heart. Okay, and I think if there was a plague heart over there, some of the nearby sites that are not hearted up would be hearted up. So I'm going to check over here just to be sure, but I'm pretty sure this is going to be fruitless. So there is a heart over here. So I definitely don't want to be killing zombies here. Let's keep the zombie killing to a minimum. We don't want to wake any more hearts than we've already woken. Though if there is one here, this is where it is. Okay. So this heart is my next target. Okay. And the problem is this heart is close enough to the other heart. I'm not sure if it's going to wake the other heart. It might, like, killing it might wake the other heart, or it might not. That is up in the air. Okay, but at least we know. We've learned where it is. So now we're going to head back. I still want to finish what I started this episode doing, which is claiming stuff from plague hearts. So let's do that. But yeah, okay, so, but I started this episode believing that I had only sleeping plague hearts. And that was incorrect. I did have a waking plague heart, just one that I didn't know about. And it was one that was far enough away from me that it took it some time to send out enough infestations to get me. For them to appear on my radar. Oh, what is that?
But you can't outrun me.
Whew, okay, that was lucky. It's hard to kill a feral with that. Okay, we got that guy coming after me. What else do we have? All right, this one. Ooh, a Prepper's 1022. It's kind of like my fake A47. I can't carry everything, huh? Oh, I can use that, though. There we go. Okay, I'm hearing something. I'm hearing horde noises. So I can dump some of this stuff off and then go back in. See what else I can grab. Pipe bombs. That'll be useful going after a plague heart. Hey there, Reginelli. Thanks for joining us. Rochambeau came in and he was surprised that this is me playing in Lethal Zone. He's like, oh wow, Jeffrey's really stepped up his game. Theoretically, I mean, I am definitely playing very, very cautiously, and I have lost... How many characters have I lost? Is it 3 characters that I've lost so far since I started playing in the Lethal Zone? Which is a lot more than usual. I do lose characters occasionally in Nightmare, but yeah, the rate at which I lose characters has been stepped up. See, I could definitely use some fuel. Nice, and that is everything. How's my inventory? I got room in my inventory. Let's check out the coffee stand. Excuse me. I'm just going to poke your head. Zombies are unobservant. Mini-chan points out that if I had used the Scout a Plague Heart option in the radio, it would not have necessarily found the Woken Plague Heart. It would have just found some random Plague Heart. And given that this is lethal, and there's probably a lot more Plague Hearts on the map than I've found, it was unlikely to find the one that I needed to find. So yeah, you're right. The method that I did use was probably the one I needed to use. All right. I think that's enough for now. And my character's getting tired. So we're going to head home, having completed our main objective. Actually, let's do one more thing before we go home. Let's just clear out that plague heart as well, because it's only got 3 items left in it, and I don't like just leaving it lying there. I'm assuming that I won't just get completely killed doing that, but we will certainly find out. That would be funny if, like, after taking all of these risks but managing them very cautiously, making good decisions, I decide to make one last decision at the end that leads to my death. There's something waiting for me over at this house that's just gonna kill me. Alright. What is the good way to get to this house? Seems fine. Oh, yeah, I remember this place. This is the one where, like... Wait, what did I just hear? What was that? Some kind of nasty... Oh, nasty horde! Over there. Where the heck is the plague heart? Okay, there it is. Okay. There we go. That's all I wanted to do. I've got... Ah! Get off me! I've just weird urge to clean up after myself. You know, even if I don't want the loot that's in the plague heart, I still have to make the plague heart go away. Okay. I think nothing is about to kill me. On the way home, maybe I should consider taking a crack at that infestation. Oh, yikes. Okay. Let's avoid that guy. Oh, hey, did I just drive 5 kilometers? Really? That didn't feel like that was very far. Like I've barely used any gas. I'm driving a crappy old van. Okay, I'm just wondering. Oh wait, I thought Whoa, what the? Ah! No! Ah! 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 Okay, never mind. I forgot. Infestations have freaks now. Infestations have freaks now. Infestations have freaks now. Oh no! Ah! 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 Okay. I think there's a YouTube short in that. I'm pretty sure there is. What, there's another one? I killed the one screamer I saw. Where's the other screamer? There he is. There you go. Oh, another one. That's a 3 screamer horde. At least the screamer vomit doesn't, like, ignite the inside of your vehicle the way that a bloater cloud does. Ortha says, this is why you need explosives. So actually, I had forgotten that I had already used all of my explosive type stuff. I actually believed that I had explosives in my inventory. or at least that I had fire in my inventory. I didn't realize that I had left all that behind. So, since Dave's tired, and since we've accomplished our primary objective, it's time to repair his gun, first of all. Can we repair his gun? Nope. That's a lot of parts that requires. You know what I'm going to do instead? I'm going to unload his gun. I'm going to detach the mod from his gun, and I'm putting his gun away. He can have, I don't know, an Uzi for now. And we'll worry about it next time we play him, trying to get him something better. So, plans for next episode. Next episode, we absolutely must kill this plague heart right here. We don't have to fight this infestation, so we won't. But we have to kill this plague heart. So, who? Who is going to kill this plague heart? That's the question. Is it Boots? Is it Tiffany? Is it Mary? Is it Nando? Who's going to be good at this stuff? Nando's a powerhouse. Let's let it be Nando. And let's make sure, make sure he's got a really nice heavy weapon. He's got a sledgehammer. He's got a SWAT 416 with a Clio accelerator and a bunch of ammunition. What was I doing with him before? Holy crap, he is super equipped. He is ready to go. I don't even have to do anything to get this guy ready. He's just, yeah, he's raring. Okay, anyway, let me see if I've missed anything here in the chat. So, Coalition asks, wait. Is your game on the metric system regardless of console language? Why? Actually, good question. I haven't paid much attention to that. Let's look back at the game. So we're not on the metric system for pounds. Yeah, so encumbrance is done in pounds. So that is imperial, but the map, like the distances, you can see right there, 525 meters. That is done in metric. I think video game players are accustomed to meters as a distance that use in video games. You know how long a meter is, and it gives you a sense of of scale. So I think that's pretty common. I think that if you give us kilograms or Celsius, we get really confused, Americans playing video games. But I think we're all kind of used to the idea of what a meter is. So, was there another thing you were noticing that was metric? Oh, and by the way, Orathaus is reminding me that I might want a fresh heavy weapon. This one would take 120 to repair, which means it probably has already lost a fair amount of durability. I wonder, do I have another one that's just as good that needs less repair? This one's got higher max durability and higher impact. Yeah, okay, let's grab this guy. Let's grab the tank hammer. And let's also give him something. Shriek knife, rescue knife, Senor Pokey. Let's go Senor Pokey. No, let's go shriek knife. And do I have a better suppressor for that pistol? Handmade is better than improvised, so we will attach that. And then get rid of the improvised one that drops in my inventory, which is the wrong place. Okay, yeah, so I've got remote mines that I can sort of leave behind and do extra damage to the Plague Heart. I've got an assault rifle that does extra damage, and I've got a bunch of ammo. The main thing I've got is a tank hammer. That's going to be important. I've got fire, and I think the last thing that would be great to have is something to make it hard to see me. And I'm wondering, do I have the ability to make smoke bombs and stuff? I don't think I do. Yeah, I think I would need a different thing in order to make smoke bombs and stuff. So I'm going to be visible while I'm fighting this Plague Heart. So we're going to have to be very, very cautious about that. But that is for next episode. I'm wrapping up an episode is what I'm doing. So Mosatrak was reminding me that I could salvage one of my bell clubs in order to get a lot of parts. That's a good idea. Whenever I next need parts, I should do that. Oh yeah, Twitch users reminding me to bring salmon stuff. I'll make sure to do that. I think I've at least got snacks, but I'll double check and make sure that I've got that next episode. And Orathaus is advising me to bring at least one more cure with me. Yeah, we'll see. I don't think I'm that intelligent. Reginelli says that it would help if you could have passengers shoot at enemies while you drove away, or shoot zombies off the vehicle. I'm not sure if that's possible with the way that, the game is coded. Is that a possibility? So it is something we talked about early on. Very early on in development of the game, we were talking about doing that. And in fact, you know what? That's probably a story that's worth a viewer question episode. So I'm not going to answer it in this episode. I'm going to wrap up this episode, and I'll do a viewer question as its own video, because I like those. And I'll answer your question for you, Reginelli.